Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to another CWG Markets live trading webinar, and welcome to our weekly trading webinar every Monday and Wednesday. Now, before we continue with the session, I just want to bring your attention to the fact that any opinions, news, research, prices, analysis, or information discussed in this webinar or linked to this presentation is provided as general market commentary and does not constitute as investment advice. If you're looking for investment advice, then make sure you contact your regulated financial advisor. Now, for those of you who haven't met me, my name is Tumelo. I'm a senior market analyst at CWG Markets South Africa, and I'll be taking you through the session today. Now, to stay up to date with any market updates, daily trading tips, as well as analysis, make sure you subscribe to this Telegram channel where we provide daily market updates, daily tips, and daily analysis to help you with your trading journey moving forward. And for those of you that are trading with us at CWG Markets or are looking to trade with CWG Markets, we do offer a 100% welcome bonus to help you to double your trading power and double your leverage, increase your equity so you can grow your account in the quickest way possible by providing you with a 100% deposit bonus up to $1,000 on your trading account. Now, what we're going to do in the session is we're going to analyze the markets, midweek analysis, see where the markets are setting up, see what levels, key levels the markets are at, and then I will end off the session with any information regarding our CWG Markets platform. So what I'll do here is I will switch my screen over. Let me switch my screen. And we're going to head over to the charts, starting with MetaTrader 5. So now that we've got the charts set up here, I'm on my MT5 platform. First thing I'm going to look at here is I'm going to look at the daily movers from the FX side. And if I look at our biggest movers and our biggest losses, we can see in terms of currencies, our biggest losses, we don't have that significant of a loss, but we can clearly see we've got losses sitting at the Swiss JPY, USD JPY, CAD JPY side of things, as well as the biggest movers of the day. Obviously, we've got our commodities such as platinum, we've got silver, we've got oil as well as gold, which are making some of the biggest movers for the day today. So these are the symbols we'll look at in terms of where the market is setting up. Now, if we switch over and we look at our stock indices and commodities, we can see in terms of indices, our biggest movers, we've got NASDAQ UT100 with the biggest move to the downside of the day, as well as we've got the FTSE with the move to the upside for the day. And then we'll switch over to our cryptocurrencies, where we can see in terms of our biggest movers, we've got in terms of losses for the day, we've got Bitcoin Cash, we've also got XTZ Tezos as well. But if we switch over to the biggest gainers for the day, we've got Zcash, we've got AXS. Other biggest movers include Ethereum, XET, USD, as well as Dogecoin, Link, Chainlink, as well as Cardano as well. So those are just some of the movers in the market so far. So these are the symbols we'll look at in terms of our daily support and resistance levels, our key levels in terms of what the long-term outlook is for these symbols. So what I'll do is I'm going to switch over to TradingView. And we'll start with the first symbol, which obviously we've got gold on the chart right here. So looking at our daily support and resistance, as I'm on the daily time frame here, we can see price is currently eyeing our psychological resistance level of the 4,600 level. We can see price is breaking above this level. So if price continues above here, a close above this level, then opens up doors for price to continue this upward trend. and continue and open up doors for price to test the next resistance, which is also a psychological level at the 4,700 zone. Now, if price fails to stay above this level and closes below this level, then this could indicate again the market is setting up for a pullback in this upward trend, where the next support we can see here is at the 4,532 support level, which is the previous level of resistance that price broke through. Or this could be the start of a trend reversal to the downside as well. So this is a key level as to how price reacts to this level will then determine what direction to be trading in the long-term future. So that's gold. Next we'll look at is oil. So in terms of oil, we can see oil has had a big bullish move this week, and if we zoom out over here, we can see price has started to reverse to the upside here. Okay, we have a trend reversal to the upside, a big move phase to the upside, breaking through our key resistance zone here, starting from the 60.13, the 60.56, the 61 level, as well as now price is currently testing the 61.74 level of major resistance at the current moment. So again, a close above this level then opens up doors for price to continue to the upside, with the next key resistance sitting at the 65.21. So this gives a bit of room for buyers to load up on their orders. However, if price closes below the 61.74 level, then this could indicate a pullback in this bullish move, where we could see a retest of previous resistance broken, starting from the 61 level to all the way down to the 60.13 level on US oil as well. So those are the key levels to look out for on oil. Next, we'll look at the NASDAQ, NAS 100, which is our index. So NAS 100, NASDAQ 100. Okay, so NASDAQ 100, we can see here that price is still eyeing our major resistance level over here. Now, if we do this, we can see prices still eyeing our resistance here, which is at the 25,813 level, but we can see price is rejecting this level. Okay, price has failed to remain above this level, so this is indicating again a weakening in this bullish momentum, where we could see either a deeper pullback or the start of a trend reversal, with the next support sitting at the 24,720 level. But again, to look out for is if price does break above this level, then this will open up doors. A break and a close above this level will open up doors for price to come up and test our next resistance, which is at the 26,108 level. Now, as you know, today we do have a high impact news on the US dollar as well. So in terms of the US dollar, you can see we've got high impact news on the US dollar today, where we have our PPI figures as well as our retail sales figures coming out today, meaning that this would have a significant effect on our US indices, which include the NASDAQ as well. So what this means in terms of intraday trading opportunities, specifically on NASDAQ, which is UT100, as you know, we did have high impact news yesterday on the dollar as well. We had our CPI, which was released. So if I switch over to the chart over here in terms of intraday setups, so if we look at what's happening right now, as we can see that price is currently testing our demand zone over here at the 25,565 level. So price currently testing our demand zone, which is our intraday trading levels, is giving a signal for potential buying opportunities, since we can see that the retail amateur trading has been induced to be selling. Price currently testing our demand level, which gives us opportunities to look for potential buy setups to the upside over here, where our next supply level is sitting at the top here, which is around the 25,801 level. So this is a key level to look out for, especially for the high impact news that's going to be released in about 2.5 hours or so. This will then determine what direction that Nasdaq is planning to move for the long-term future. So obviously we had price react to our supply level yesterday during the CPI, pushing price to the downside, and now price is currently testing our demand level on Nasdaq as well. So this is a key level to look out for, and potential intraday buying opportunities on the UT100, which is Nasdaq as well. All right, so back to our daily setups though. So that is our Nasdaq. So in terms of our cryptocurrencies, okay, we'll start with Zcash, which is ZEC. So Zcash, as you can see, is up at around 3% today. And we can see price has bounced off our key major support level here, which is at the 337.79 level. However, this bounce indicates a minor pullback in this downward momentum, okay, but could also be the start of a trend reversal. So this is important to keep an eye out in terms of, do we see a trend reversal here, or is this a slight pullback to the downside in terms of the overall trend? Now, in terms of the overall trend to the downside, the current bar on the daily chart over here is giving a potential price action pattern sell signal, which is a ringed high or bounce high formation, indicating here a higher high and a higher low in the trend to downside, where this higher high, higher low is a potential sell setup to the downside as well. So on the daily charts, there are already indicators for potential sells to the downside. But if you're looking at trading bounce off the support on the lower time frame, then there can be opportunities for you to look for potential trades to upside as well. So this is Zcash and the overall outlook on Zcash as well. Next, we'll look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, ETHUSD or XETUSD on CWG markets, MetaTrader 5 platform. Now, in terms of potential support and resistance levels, just to update our key major levels, which are the levels where the overall direction of the market changed from either swinging to the upside or the downside. And what we can see over here is we've got price currently within a range over here, okay, where the top of the range, as you can see, at the 3,325 level, and the bottom of the range is at the 3,292 level on our major zone of consolidation here on ETHUSD, which is Ethereum. Now, again, what we want to look out for is if price breaks below the bottom of the range here, a break and a close below this range, then could indicate a pullback from this bullish momentum that we see here, or again, the start of a reversal with the next key major support level all the way down if you're looking to sell at the 2,833 level. However, if price actually breaks above the top of the range here, a break and a close above the top of the range, then opens up doors for price to continue this bullish momentum, okay, a continuation of this bullish momentum, opening up doors for price for the next resistance sitting at 3,585 level. So since price is in this range, a breakout from either the top or the bottom could then set up the more long-term direction of where price is going to be moving in the future as well. So from the 4-hour time frame downwards, this is an opportunity to look for those key breakouts from this zone. So this is ETHUSD, which is Ethereum as well. The next one we'll look at is Chainlink. So let's look at Chainlink, which is Link USD. So Chainlink, here we are. If we do this, okay, that's fine. So what we can see here is Price is currently at an intraday resistance level around this level over here, which is the 14.22 minor resistance level. Now, for a continuation to the upside, a key break above this level, which is also our high of the day, a break above that high, then opens up doors for price to continue this big bullish move from the previous day, to then open up doors to come up to the resistance zone, which is between the 14.52 level and the 14.69 level on Chainlink as well. However, if price fails to break above that high of the day, then we could see again pullback in this bullish momentum, where price could continue to the downside or the start of a trend reversal, with the next key support at the 12.21 level on Link USD. So this is Link. Again, key level here is the daily high or the intraday resistance for potential setups of where the direction of this move is going to be. And then lastly, we'll look at Dogecoin. So Dogecoin, here we are. Okay, so Dogecoin, as we can see, we have price confirming a trend reversal here. So as we can see here, we had price moving to the downside over there, and then price came back and is now starting to create new higher highs and higher lows, with the current bar moving to the upside, confirming the start of this phase to the upside, which then opens up doors for price to continue this trend reversal to the upside, with doors opening up the next major resistance here, which is a previous level of support that price broke through at the 0.1617 level on Dogecoin. Okay, so this is the overall trend reversal setup on Dogecoin that is happening right now. And then lastly, what I will look at is I will look at Chainlink as well. So ADA USD, this is our cryptocurrency. Now if we switch over to ADA USD, again, we are on the daily time frame. We can see price is currently testing our major resistance level, which is at the 0.4204 level. Now, this is key because a break above this level and a close above this level then opens up doors for price to continue this bullish move, with the next resistance sitting at the 0.4695 level. But if price fails to close above this level, then this could be the sign of the weakening in this bullish momentum, with a potential of a pullback from the zone before continuing to the upside, or the start of a reversal from this level, with the next key support at the 0.3337 level on ADA USD. So these are the symbols to look out for today, based on obviously the big daily movers and losses for the day today, as well as our NASDAQ in terms of intraday opportunities, especially for high impact news setups that are happening, with the USD high impact news that are happening in a few hours. Right, now, what I want to cover now is I want to go through one of our platforms and one of our tools that CWG Markets provides to you as traders, which is called the Trading Central application. So Trading Central is a key tool that traders can use to help them to look for opportunities to capitalize on in the market. So our Trading Central application is a tool that traders can use to help. So now what it is Trading Central is basically a professional signal and analysis platform, which is used by institutions and brokers to help you with finding opportunities to capitalize on in the market. Okay, it uses data from some of the key sources that institutional traders use in order to look at price direction, price movement, and highly likely probabilities of what direction price is going to move based on commonly used signals, indicators, and currency patterns. Now, this is a useful tool because this can help you to gain insight into what direction or what view the market is looking at based on the analysis of professionals and institutions. And you can use this in conjunction with your own trading research to help you to find the best opportunities, to look for opportunities to enter the market. Now, again, this is not a tool that you use for financial advice, but just a tool to help you to confirm and help you to validate some of your own analysis that you have, again, and look for opportunities that you will need to capitalize on the moves, whether you're looking to be a buyer or a seller. So where do you access the Trading Central? The Trading Central is accessed in your client zone. So all you simply need to do is log into your client zone, which is at your cwgmarkets.com. And once you log in, then you can simply click under Trading and Technical Analysis. Simply click on what we call the Featured Ideas option. Now, Featured Ideas is where you'll find the specific Trading Central application, which is a tool that you can use to help you to do so. So this is how Trading Central looks like, and I'll give you guys a basic run through of this platform as well, and as well as how you can use it to help you to look for opportunities. So again, you simply log into your client zone, which is at cwgmarkets.com. You go to your Featured Ideas, you click on Trade Ideas, and you click on Details to take you directly to the Trading Central application side of things. So what we'll do is now is I will basically show you how you can navigate the Trading Central to help you look for trading opportunities. So here we are. This is our Trading Central, which is part of your client zone as well. Again, you click on your client zone, you go to Technical Analysis, and under that, you click on Featured Ideas, you click on Details, and this will take you to the Featured Ideas section, which is our Trading Central side of things, which again, you can use to help you to look for trading opportunities. Okay, so how this works is, as you can see, you've got your list of currency pairs, either giving you bullish signals, which is opportunities to buy, or bearish signals, which are opportunities to sell, as well as a chart analysis of that specific signal and what was found by the platform itself, which is the Trading Central signal application. So how that works is, for you to customize what sort of opportunities you want to look for, all you simply need to do is click on where it says Custom Settings at the top over here. So you click on Custom Settings, and what that does is will bring up your personal settings for you to adjust in terms of what symbols you want to look for and what specific setups and timeframes that this applies to you for. So basically, we've got your currency pair. So you can select which currency pairs you want Trading Central to provide signals for you. So for example, let's say I want gold. I'll just simply search for gold over here. Let's go here. We'll select gold. So here we've got XAU USD at the bottom here. So I'll select gold as one of the currency pairs. Let's say GBP USD is another currency pair I want to look at. So GBP USD. There we go. Maybe another one I want to add is USD JPY. Okay. And then let me add in here. I'll add Euro USD as well, just as an example. and I've got GBP USD. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so right now, once you've selected your currency pair, then what you can do is this selected currency pair basically shows you only trade ideas for these selected symbols that you are interested in trading for the day. Now, if we move below to our Forex filters, now the Forex filters is a section where you can select where Trading Central will only show you ideas that match these custom settings. So for example, if there's a specific time frame, you want to look for a potential trade idea, you can select that time frame. So maybe you want trade ideas on the 50-minute time frame, the 4-hour time frame, and let's say the 30-minute time frame. And basically your holding time frame will only show you ideas that match the selected average holding period. So if there's a specific period that you want to be holding your trade for, then you select here. So for this one, I'll just select all three so you can see all the different types of signals or opportunities that Trade Central provides you. And then under charts and technical analysis, what this does, it will only show you ideas that match your selected price action patterns. So if there's specific price action patterns or indicators that you use as a trader to look for trading opportunities, you can use the Trade Central to help you to filter those trade opportunities based on the specific patterns. So for example, if you use the MACD, maybe use candlestick patterns, you're looking for trends, moving averages as well, and let's say classic patterns as well. And then we'll add overbought and oversold, which is another common one that you use. So what this will do now is once you have selected this filter, what this does is you can then use this, you click on done, and what the system will do is it will filter all the trade ideas based on those filters that you have selected. Now, as you can see at the top, the currency pair list has changed, and as you can see, we have apologies, we have a potential buy signal on GBP USD. We have a sell signal on GBP USD, another one on USD JPY, another one on GBP USD, another on USD JPY, and then we've got two sell signals on Euro USD. So if we go to this buy signal on GBP USD, what you will see now is it will give you what sort of opportunity that it has identified, okay, what pattern it has identified, what time frame this relates to, what pattern was found, as well as what indicators were used to help you to find this signal. And it will explain this trade idea, and obviously it will show you how, when this signal is still valid for, and then you as a trader can then decide to help this, use this analysis that is provided for you by the Trade Central to help you with looking for trading opportunities to enter on in the market. Let's take another example here. We've got USD JPY, which is a bearish signal, which is a signal to sell. Again, this is found in the 30-minute time frame. It tells you what pattern was found, as well as what time frame and what indicators were used, as well as, and it explains to you the actual pattern as well as which moving average was used in this analysis. So this is just a basic overview of how this Trade Central can help you to look for trading ideas for those of you that are having a hard time looking for opportunities to capitalize on in the market. And this is found on your CWG Markets client zone area. So that is just a basic overview of the client zone itself. Hopefully you did learn something from that. But what I want to do is, before I end the session here, is I want to bring you back to, for those of you that haven't opened an account with CWG Markets, feel free to go to cwgmarkets.com and open an account and start trading now with CWG Markets. And for those of you who are looking to trade with CWG Markets, did you know that a minimum deposit of $10 can get you access to a high leverage multi-asset trading account with CWG Markets? With CWG Markets, we've got a CWG Cent account to make your trading more efficient with MetaTrader 5. And this will give you access to trade your markets such as your currencies, stock indices, commodities, stocks as well as cryptocurrencies with MetaTrader 5, and only a minimum deposit of $10 can get you into the game, and also allow you to get access to leverage up to 1:1000, as well as EA automation support. So if this is an account that meets your needs, then scan the QR code that you see on the screen there to set up an account with CWG Markets and get trading with us, as well as to take advantage of the 100% welcome deposit bonus as well, where you can enjoy 100% deposit bonus on every deposit to $1,000 on your CWG Markets trading account. Now, if you enjoyed the session, we would love your feedback, and it is appreciated. So if you don't mind, scan the QR code that you see on the screen there and fill in the review on Trustpilot if you did enjoy this session as well. And if there are any questions that you have and you'd like to get in touch with me or any one of my team of expert of traders, then feel free to either send me an email, or you can send me a direct message on WhatsApp by scanning the QR code that you see on the screen, or simply following the details that you see on the screen over there. Now, this is a weekly webinar. We do this webinar every Monday and every Wednesday at 1 p.m. CAT. So we'd like to see you every week. And if there are any questions or any topics you'd like us to discuss, then feel free to send me an email or send me a message, and we'll be sure to make sure we discuss any questions that you have or any topics you'd like us to cover in future weekly webinars as well. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your day and all the best in your trading. Bye for now.